Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to Maraxsis, the new planet mod, the underwater one, where we are in a yellow submarine and we've built our first pressure dome and we're working on having enough power to do things. Why don't I place the other half of these? Because I can. Get that done. And then... yeah, so it seems the pressure dome uses... I need to do the control minus thing here. Maybe it was just getting charged up. Yeah, okay, it was just getting charged up because it's a roboport and they have a big energy buffer. So now the accumulators are charging up and we should be fine. But we do need to provide it with atmosphere as well. So now I guess what I'm confused about is why are what needs atmosphere? Because these are working and there's no atmosphere. They're just in the pressure dome. But like, what does the atmosphere itself do? Like, can I run an assembling machine without needing pressure? No, okay. So certain things get flooded. Provide atmosphere to the regulator. Cool, 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 cool. All right, I like it. So now, what are we doing? What are we doing? We need... I don't know what we need. I don't even know. What's the point of anything? We're gonna want worm specimens, salt, and saline water. That's how we make the hydraulic packs. So... saline water is easy. That's just infinite. The salt, we are going to need... well, we're going to want a salt reactor for sure. As well as this whole salt loop thing. So maybe let's work on the salt loop thing. Which is... someday I'll get used to using Factoriopedia instead of... I hope Ryguard updates Recipe Book soon. I miss Recipe Book. Or FNEI. Or maybe Ryguard will make FNEI 2. That would be beautiful. Anyway, fish rendering. Microplastics. That's funny. Tropical fish makes microplastics and jelly. Anyway, so we need salt filters, which I can just handcraft a few to get started. And then we need to... well, we're going to need to automate those fully, I guess. Wait, what do I do? I need salt filters and saline water. Okay, so let's make a hydro plant. Well, let's make some more hydro plants. And then, you know, I didn't bring any quality modules. Maybe I should have. So we could have, like, almost a 100% chance for quality here. Oh, I need more glass. How do we make glass? Limestone, sand, and salt in a foundry. Okay. For now, I make glass by finding a bunch of mollusks on the seafloor. Here, mollusk. Where are you at? Do they show up on the map? Is that what those are? That might be what those are. Yes, this is a new planet mod. Ogre. Alright, so we'll grab all of that. And we'll grab some more. Thank you, Mr. Bots. At some point, we'll need to make torpedoes. Torpedo launch silo, range 105. Nice. That's some serious range. I mean, it's probably 90 something by default because, you know, we have a bonus because we are an uncommon diesel submarine. But anyway, that's more glass for us, which means we can make more of these things. Does prod work? No. Okay, I don't know how many pressure domes I need. This is probably enough for now. Another uncommon and a regular. So then... oh, that's not what I meant to make. I wanted more of these. That's what I was meaning to make. More hydro plants. The Synthus... I'm going to drop down the iron because I need more pipes. We're going to need a lot more pipes. I'll drop down all the iron. And a few more larger bots. And then, do we have... can we place roboports at all? Or do we have to just use the pressure domes? No. Gotta just use the pressure domes. So we'll get this pressure dome connected to that thing, which will give us a roboport connection. So now robots can fly fancy free around, and then we can deliver atmospheres, and then maybe we'll have to recycle the, I don't even know, I guess we'll have to recycle the steel or something, because we're not going to be able to send the barrels back up to space for a long time, nor will that even probably ever be worth it. So we'll just use the barrels as a source of steel. Okay, so hydro plants, let's set up... oh my gosh, there's so much sandstone in the way. I need explosives to clear this sandstone. I guess it's like a sandstone field right there, so it just happens to be in my way. How do I make torpedoes? Oh, we haven't unlocked them yet. Torp. Oh, we have to get way further. We actually have to get our science packs first. Okay. So, just kidding on the torpedoes. I wonder if grenades would work if I was just not in the sub. Probably. Okay, well, let's just build some stuff over here. So, we want to do the water, this thing. Saline water to brackish water. And then the brackish water... whoa, you can make logistics science packs here? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, and then we need salt electrolysis. Like that. No, that's not that. This one. 80 per second, those use 120. Okay. By the way, if you update, the pipes will be passed through. Oh, the pipes on the hydro plants? Oh. Nice. Kind of like cryo plants or electromagnetic plants, I should say. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, so I don't need that, but it's fine. You know, we're gonna need better power options. Should I put a nuke reactor in one of these? Or a fusion reactor? Probably. Where is my fusion reactor? Oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I probably should do something like this. On Maraxsis. Might have to shape it a little bit different, but it could work. I'll just have to come up with a new design. But we do have enough stuff to start up fusion. We actually have all the stuff we need. Okay, great. Cool. Fusion, reactors. I already have the cryo plants. Cold fluoroketones. Okay. Because these take like 2 megawatts. And the solar panels I have are just not going to cut it. So let's focus on getting power going first. So I'll do power in. I don't know. Okay, good. I was like, is it just going to let me overlap? And it does not. It knows not to do that. Alright, this will be our power dome. So we'll do 2 reactors. How do I want to do this? Probably the reactors go on the end. And then fusion power go like this, and then we need one more for each, like that, and then the ketones will have to recycle the cryo plant. That's not too bad. I should only need one of them if I use modules. I had way more than I needed for the other one. This should work fine. So that is attached. This is attached to that one. That goes over here. That one attaches. I think that's it. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I think we got it all. All wrapped around to that. And then that can do 4 per second, which is at the right amount. Yeah, I think without even a single module, it's more than enough. Or, well, it's exactly enough, I should say. So we'll put 1 module just for kicks, and then we'll throw an assembler to get things kick-started. Over here. Empty, cold fluoroketone barrels. And we need to feed atmosphere to this bad boy. And then we're going to need some storage for empty barrels. Barrel empty. Okay. Did I forget inserters? No, we just need to drop them down. Drop them down. Alright, demon. Or do you want to be auntie? Which one? Which one is it? inserters. Alright, and then you need to request atmosphere barrels. 30. That's not what we want. Because it's a roboport, so we need to filter empty barrel. Or I guess they're just called barrel. Without the empty. That's funny. Took all the bots out. What's up, Blazing Cookie? This is called Maraxsis. It is a planet, a new planet mod. It's an underwater planet. So, wait, what's going on? We have no power? Is it nighttime? Yeah. It'll be daytime again soon. I think of you as a nice little auntie who's kind to everyone and gives them cookies, but also happens to be a demon. But you're a nice demon, you know. You're a demon who gives people cookies. We do need some concrete down here. I don't know if you can put concrete anywhere. We'll see. The sub is a legless Spidertron. Yes. Yes, it is. Anyway. Is it daytime yet? Yes, but it has to charge up the domes. Okay, there we go. So, shouldn't the inserter be working now? Oh, gosh. You know, sometimes I use my brain. Other times, we don't use our brain. Empty atmosphere barrel. Wrong building. You. Empty atmosphere barrel. Request. Active provide. There we go. 30 is plenty. I say they're chocolate, but they're really raisins cookies. See, I love oatmeal raisin. I know oatmeal raisin cookies are very divisive when it comes to how humans feel about them, but I love oatmeal raisin. And I always will. Alright, so now we just need some requester chests for fusion cells. And that should last us basically forever. Cool. Alright, so now we've got power. That's good. It's a Spidertron with one leg. Little brother. That's really funny. I think we have enough plasma, right? Yeah, I don't need more. Yeah, plenty of cold ketones, so that'll just loop forever. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so now we have power, and we don't have to worry about that. So now I have the salt filters. And those produce these saturated salt filters. Oh no. Oh, I just smudged my glasses. Now they're all going to be quality. Wow. That's really interesting. How am I going to deal with that? I mean, I'll need a lot more hydro plants, that's for sure. Okay, I sent down all the iron. I sent down all the pipes. Let's send a few more of these things. I think that's probably good. And then go back, pick some more stuff up. We're gonna need a lot more pipes. A lot more. I mean, we need to automate the new resources. There's so many things I want to do. But more hydro plants for sure. Because we're going to need multiples to deal with these saturated salt filters. So there is a chance we get carbon fiber back, but we mostly just get salt filters back. But that means we're gonna need 5 salt filter cleaners. One for each rarity. Sorry, quality. Okay, and they all need water. So, you made a legendary tank with a ton of legendary legs, with legendary rocket fuel, and it was just uncontrollable. Yeah, that sounds about right. So the way we get water is... Wait, I thought we... Defluxed bioflux? What? What is that? No longer influx. Digested by... Oh. Oh, it doesn't spoil. Oh, nice. That's what we always wanted, so you can... so you can feed it bioflux, but it only says the accepted food is bioflux, not deflux bioflux. Interesting. Huh. Anyway, that's a separate thing. But that's kind of what I always wanted for nutrients for the biochamber as well. Salted fish. Okay, how do I make water? So the only way I can make water is with steam, ice, or the oxygen and hydrogen that we get from the the salt electrolysis. Can you reflux it? I don't know. I don't know if you can deflux and reflux. Okay, so then... we've got this guy... and this guy... Wait, no, that's just the same thing. Sorry, they have a solid output of salt. And then we have our gaseous outputs, which then get combined. I'm just spacing everything out here. They then get recombined into making water, which is somewhere. Can I not make it in these? What do I need? I need a cryogenic plant. And those cannot be built outside. Okay, so if we want to make some water, we gotta do it in here. Okay. Can you use prod modules? You can! Free water! I don't know if I'll need that. It's very possible we do not need such things. But... never know. Alright, so then the oxygen... why did I think this would work? This is going to need to come out the back. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oxygen for the bottom one. Maybe it shouldn't be. Nah, I don't want to switch it. Okay. So there we go. There we go. We got water. That free water now costs fusion fuel. It is true. It is true. I probably should put a speaker alarm on this. Just to be safe. If fusion fuel is less than, I don't know, 10. Global alert, fusion fuel icon. That's a just in case situation. All right, so we've got water now coming from salt filters that then need to be recycled. Okay. So we're gonna need some sort of quality. Okay, hold on. There's a couple things going on here. So these are not pass-through unless I update the mod. So let's update the mod real quick. Okay, you cannot place concrete in or out. Oh no! Alright, Auntie, Demon Auntie, we're gonna have to do the old-fashioned belts method. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so what we're gonna have to do is download the update because I really want to use pass-through for this. So let's space age Maraxsis 1. All right, so we're gonna grab that update real quick. Update selected. Confirm. It shall restart the game. But yeah, how long have I been playing this mod so far, Starfield? Just about an hour and a half. So not super long. Oh, Factorio just released an update. Alright, so now we should have passed through. Haha, the double arrows. And I can do this and this. And now we have all our brackish water back. Now that is a 1-to-1 brackish water. Let me look at the numbers here. So saline is 1-to-1, brackish water is H2O, right? So 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen to make 3 water. So it's reminiscent of like how Greg Tech New Horizons works in that. Actually, no, you would only get, in GT&H, 100 water would get you 100 oxygen and 200 hydrogen, because each unit of water represents 3 units of atoms. So it's a little different. So then, this is actually a closed loop. So by adding productivity, we're getting excess water that we might not want, is what's happening. However, more water is probably better. So I could always just use a hydro plant to void excess water. I'm gonna need some tanks. I'd rather void excess water and have excess water. I don't really know if I'll need it yet though, but train out of fuel. What? This ain't no train. But that is a good thing to notice. Oh wait, that's my inventory. There we go. Alright, so we got water, and then we can void water in a hydro plant. If I just go here, void water, do that. Except that needs to be spaced out. Right there. And then I have a pump which is wired to there. And then that says if water is greater than 24,000, then it shall enable. Bada bing, bada boom. Does the sub have logistics requests? Yes, it does, because it's like a Spidertron. You can't handle the beeping. I wonder if the beeping is a setting. I actually don't mind it, for whatever reason. It could be a little on the loud end. But yeah, all this water will be input from our water making over here. I mean, I could just not be in the sub. So, there is that. Alright. Okay, so there's water. And now we just need to bring the filters over and have something like this, where we send quality to the right to be recycled. And we just do that, that, that. And that. All right. Now that I've lost my sub, you'd give me a new sub. I didn't lose it. I've got my sub right here. All right, yay, we're recycling salt filters, and now we have a whole new set of problems. Yeah, I need a lot of these hydro plants. I'm not sure if there's Maraxsis specific music. It's definitely played the Gleba music a few times now. I'm not, if there is a track, it might only be one track. For a minute I thought there was specific music to Maraxsis, but... okay, so I need more tungsten plate. Let's drop down all of that. Because we do want more hydro plants. I like the swimming animation, you know, you're treading water in the... or something. Alright, make a few more of these. They're doing buy one, get one subs at Subway. Oh my. Subway is one of those places that is like the perfect definition of adequate. It is adequate. I don't like it, but if it's the only thing I can eat in a given area and I'm hungry, I would eat it. That is how I feel about Subway. I know many people would say it's not even adequate, but I at least find it to be adequate. Okay, so we need to do the brackish water, but quality based. I don't know. Maybe it would have just been easier to do all the speed modules to destroy any chance of quality, because this is kind of a pain. Okay, so then and the carbon fiber is going to be quality as well. Oh, that's a smart idea. You guys didn't see anything. You know what could be cool? If I were to play a mod that forced me to do stuff like that, which apparently this one does not, despite my misunderstanding. What could be cool is having a quality downgrader to help, you know, like figure out how you want to do that. But yeah, I guess we can just do it in the chem plants. You know, I was using this mentality of anything you can do in a hydro plant, you should do in a hydro plant, like with the other planets. But yeah, at least for now, I'd like to set up this loop to be a bit simpler. Okay, so these are the cleaners. So we'll put them next to the water like that. And then we'll have the originals, which are doing this one, which have the filters, and make brackish water. Okay, hold on. So, wait, what am I doing? Because these make brackish water too. Did I do something wrong? No. And then these use the brackish water to make salt. Right. I feel like this could get clogged up. The brackish water... If we have too much brackish water, that means I don't need salt, so that's fine. But if I have too much brackish water, then these could stop cleaning the filters, which would be fine, because then this could stop running because we run out of clean filters. But if I have too much brackish water, I'm not going to need the filters. And as soon as I have not too much brackish water, then the filter cleaning will run properly. So we should be fine. I was just double checking that wouldn't, what's it called? Back up, basically, and not run anymore. But that should be fine, the way it is, with just connecting all of them like this. So there's all the brackish water. We can just pop a offshore pump anywhere. And then the filters will just loop. Okay. So... I mean, I should probably go on the inside. And I'm not using beacons because why not? Apparently. So these will come around like this. They get loaded into there. And then we will offload the stuff. The carbon fiber will go away into an active provider. And the other ones, good filters, go here. Hey, Evil Pork Chop, thanks for the follow. Yes, the Evil Pork Chop is here because of you, Demon Auntie. Alright, so I have some regular saturated salt filters. We'll just do those, and quality ones can go burn in a chest forever. Or no. Alright. Now, just out of curiosity... Oh wow. Those could... That's interesting. So, does it know that the saturated filter is a catalyst, or would it make extra saturated filters? I'm actually really curious now. Oh, okay. It does not make extra saturated filters. Good. Nice. So you can just get more brackish water out of your filters by doing that. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, and then we're going to end up with some carbon fiber, which has nowhere to go because I don't have any storage yet. And then eventually we'll have to set up filter making, which is steel plate and carbon fiber. Which, one of the nice things about that... I'll just make it right here, why not? One of the nice things about that is... Oh, this is not my atmosphere one. That's this one. Someday I'll finish my sentence. The nice thing about it is that you get steel from recycling barrels. So, with all these extra barrels we have, we kind of already have the steel ready to go. Salt filter. Request the stuff. Drop some steel down. And then you will go connect salt filter. It's less than 100. Nico, I had to build. You can interconnect them to share atmosphere. Oh, really? I don't know if you can. Middle thing. Has 4 in and outs. Oh, like if I just wanted to do a pipe connection. I see what you're saying. Yes. I do think that would work. But I don't want to spend multiple atmospheres quite yet. Speaking of, I should probably send this back to go get another. Maybe I do 400 this time. Yeah, we got plenty of space for it. You go get some more atmosphere for us. I don't need to be going to Nauvis. If all I want is atmosphere, I would go to Vulcanus if that's all I wanted, because Vulcanus has a better, or it's just closer. Okay, and let me just be clear. When I get 1 carbon fiber back, I will get 1 salt filter back. So it is a closed loop, and it might even accept prod. It does. So you don't need to supply infinite amounts of carbon fiber. In fact, if I'm understanding this correctly, this is a way to turn steel into carbon fiber. Weirdly enough. Okay. And then I guess what that means is we need a lower priority way to put clean filters onto this loop. Like this. And then that gets us our loop going for brackish water. I don't see a reason not to do this other than speed, but I'm not worried about speed yet, so I might as well do that. And now we've got our brackish water, which gets us all the salt. Now, salt electrolysis can also be done in a chemical plant. So if I don't want higher quality salt, I don't need to. But a salt reactor makes a lot of power. Oh. Wait. I'm confused. Does it consume nuclear fuel? Or or salt? It's not entirely clear based on this page. It says it consumes nuclear fuel, but here it says generates power directly from salt, which makes me think I might not need nuclear fuel. That is interesting. Anywho, the main reason I want salt... Yeah, at least for now, I'm going to go with the non-quality version again. Because... Not that one, not that one, this one. Because I just want to... The first thing we're going to want to do is make the science pack. Connect that. Connect those. Salt, brackish water. Bada bing, bada boom. We got salt. And I assume we can get free salt. Or, I'm actually curious, what does it give us free when the prod bar fills? We get both. Oh, and of course we ran out of power right then. How are we out of power? I did something wrong with my fusion here. I need another laser turret, or lightning turret. What did I do? Why is this not working? I've got... Oh, I ran out of atmosphere. Oh, okay. So all the things flooded. I see. That explains it. That explains it. Alright, request... Atmosphere barrel. $2,000. Okay. Well, that explains that problem. So yeah, definitely making higher rare... Actually, hold on. Now I'm slightly... No, never mind. Of course, the one I'm running is the one that's not the uncommon. It's kind of funny. I don't really need these accumulators, so... Why don't we... ditch this. How do you deconstruct a dome? Okay, with bots, I guess. And then can I upgrade in place? Maybe not. What about an upgrade planner? No. Need to program this one day. Yeah, that would be really nice. Because, I mean, it's kind of a... Yeah, that's a pretty huge pain in the butt to not be able to upgrade your dome. Is there a workaround of some form? Or is it literally just, I'm going to have to cut everything, delete the dome, make a new one, and paste it? Okay, we are now at the point where we are deleting our water. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I get it. Certainly, I would say that's a pretty big feature that would be nice, because people are going to want to upgrade their domes, and you know, with certain things, cutting and pasting isn't that bad, but like, you know, with things like this, like all my fluids are in the system, so it would delete all the fluids, so it kind of ruined the whole fusion thing, so I'd need to re-barrel, you know, the cold fluoroketones to make that work. So it's like, there are lots of setups where cutting and pasting it doesn't really work, simply. So that's a little sad. But we have salt now. And now, what is this? Worms. Duct to trench. I have no idea what's going on. Tungsten pipelining. Stone and sulfur from a chimney vent. So this is like the fluid must flow stuff. Tungsten pipes. Can transfer fluids directly to planet trench. Planet trench. Sounds funny. So what am I doing then? So I need to mine one of those? Am I gonna get wrecked? Is this how Cardex dies? Going into the trench to find a chimney vent? Safety save? Yeah, I mean, there are autosaves, but... There are no enemies in the shallow waters, but... Oh, wait, you can't go... Oh, that's like the trench wall. I get it. That one? Hey! I didn't get my research. I've been bamboozled. I mined a chimney vent and I didn't get the research. Wait, is there a preemptive research I need before that I'm missing? No. It was extinct. You're right. I figured it would still count. Here's some lava. I'm scared. This one? There's one. Not so extinct. Alright. So ducts allow you to transport large amounts of fluids long distances. Okay. And then, so to make worms, which we need worm specimens to make our science packs, we are going to need to make worm confinement cells out of steel and glass, which means I probably need to automate glass. And then I'm going to need fish food and a confinement cell. Okay. And fish food is... Oh. It's not fish food. It's fish food. It's food that is fish. Plastic, coral, sand, and tropical fish. Okay. So that's... We're going to have to do some fishing. Fishing towers. Fish eat fish. They do. They do indeed. Okay, let's go back up. That's cool. I like the trench is like a one-to-one connection to the other planet. It is fish food. Varparex, there are no enemies in the shallow waters that we've seen yet, at least. As far as we know. Okay, so... What am I doing? We need the fish. Let's get the whole fish loop going. So... Plastic, coral, sand, and tropical fish. Okay, so we're gonna have to mine some of the coral. We can do that over here. And then bring power over. And then I'll just belt over the coral. What is that? Is that wreckage? Or is that... I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's more of it. Whatever it is. It's some sort of decoration. Maybe it's a plant. It's a kind of plant thing. I don't know. Alright, why is the mining so slow? Oh, because these are stacked. Right. Okay, coral expires into limestone, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I saw it earlier in the Factoriopedia. So we've got expiring coral, which means I may want to control my mining of it. Interesting, but if I want limestone... What did I... Oh. Oh, I see what happened. Let's go a little faster. Okay, so coral... I keep doing Control F to open Factoriopedia. Okay, so coral is 10-minute spoil time. Spoils it into limestone. So we need to make fish food before the coral spoils. And fishing towers require agricultural towers. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Okay, let's drop some things and then head over to pick up some agricultural towers. Why do we not have fusion fuel on here? Because that comes from Aquila, right? Okay. Okay, we're gonna go on a little trip. Item count. Agricultural tower. Greater than 20. Go do that. Then you're gonna go to Aquilo. And you're gonna wait for fusion power cells to be greater than or equal to on both. 100. Alright. And the request for fusion power cells is already there. That's importing from Gleba. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll get those arriving soon. Does limestone do anything for me? I really think it's such a travesty. Like, it feels like a bug that when you open Factoriopedia and hit the back button, it just closes it. If you've done a certain combination of hotkeys, it should always reopen the previous page that you had open. I don't really know why closing it would ever be what you want it to do. It's because it's doing the same thing as the back button shortcut in the game, which just takes you to like the previous screen or whatever, which I have bound to my mouse 4 button. But I don't think it should. I think that should just open the previous page in Factoriopedia. I don't understand. Anyway, to make glass, we actually need the limestone. So we want both coral and limestone. So what we could do is just have the coral kind of on a loop And then we pull off the limestone, and then if we have too much limestone, we recycle it? Maybe? Maybe something like that. I like loops, so why not? So we will do loop-de-loo here, and this guy will only run enable if coral is less than, I don't know what I can fit on here, 400. And this is a read all belts situation. But then that's going to turn into limestone and back up. So, no. Just kidding. What we actually want to do is connect these guys and control the miners based on the situation of coral availability. And don't read resources, please. Okay. 1.7 thousand. Okay, that's a little bit more coral than I thought would fit on this belt. That's impressive. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so then we'll enable them if it's less than... No. Sorry. We'll enable them if the green light is on. Because what I need to do is also measure... We'll use a combinator for this. Because what I also want to do is measure how much limestone we have, right? So any limestone gets kicked out to the side. And that goes into some chests. Why not? And we also want to measure the limestone contents. And I guess we'll have a pressure dome over here because we need the connection. RoboPort connection. Okay, and then anyway, we measure that, and now we have a combinator that says decider. And then we connect like so. We can disconnect. Well, let's connect that to that first. Otherwise, it won't stay alive. Okay, so now we're going to read the contents of the chests, and we're also going to read the contents of the belt. And then this is going to have an and we're going to say coral. No, sorry, it's going to be an or. Coral is less than 96 coral. There's oh, sorry. There we go. Coral is less than, let's just say 1500. Or limestone is less than, let's say 5,000. Boom. So that will cause us to do mining either way. I could see this going wrong a variety of ways, but it might be worth just letting it run and see what happens. Because this is input priority left. Yeah, it's probably fine. 5,000 limestone. What does limestone stack to? Stacks to 200. So these are each going to hold 9,600 limestone. So yeah, that's fine. And then we'll do recyclers if limestone hits a certain number. Okay, the Synthus is now over Aquilo and receiving some cryo plants and some power cells here. Maybe I'll do 200. What's the rocket stack size? Yeah, that's only 2 more rockets. We'll get a little bit more fusion cells just to have them for a while, so I won't need to come back. And yeah, eventually the coral's going to start spoiling, and we'll start getting lots of limestone. But yeah, whenever we need limestone, it's going to start stacking up a ton of coral into all these. And it could be that we end up with that entire belt saturated full. And we just need to make sure that we have enough storage space for all that limestone when it does end up spoiling into limestone. Because otherwise we'd be screwed over. But I think we have enough, because this is basically 30,000 limestone storage. So that should be enough. And this only triggers when we're under 5,000. So that gives us a buffer of 25,000 limestone that we could fit in there. And then we'll do... Why is this not done yet? Do we only have 1 rocket on Aquilo? What's going on here? Something's funky. Oh, it just finished. Okay. Alright, cool. Anyway, back to Maraxsis. So then... What are we doing here? So we've got the coral. So now we need to start making... Actually, we should just head straight back. I don't think we need anything extra from Nalvis. So we need the agricultural towers to make... I guess we can automate glass, maybe? How do we get the sand? Place a mining drill anywhere. Oh. The entire ocean is sand. Got it. And then we need... And then we need the salt. Okay. So the glass can be made. Inside an atmosphere dome. Maybe we'll get this one going now. Okay, so that one's running. Whoa. Rename station cargo automation. Oh. So you can have submarines automated between the domes. Interesting. I feel like if logistics bots weren't here, I would do that, but it feels like why not just use logistics bots type situation. Anywho, I'd like to make glass, please. With all the productivity. And quite a bit of speed. And then we need limestone, sand, and salt. Okay. So then the salt... Oh. Wait, how do I have too much hydrogen? I guess we'll just do a flush. It's probably just because of the amounts that pipes hold and stuff. Because these always produce in the exact same ratio that it gets used. So we shouldn't have issues with those, with one of them backing up. Okay, that's just a little slower, and I can't put these outside. So I might need to move that inside a pressure dome at some point, or I might need to move a pressure dome over the items to get plenty of salt. But yeah, I should just be able to, like, make a bunch of glass, right? And then sand, I can just do this. Whoa. It's red, like I can't place it. And it doesn't place with the same rotation. That's crazy. I assume that's because there's no ore there. So the game doesn't really know what to do with it. Alright, so there's sand. I need that to go a little faster. The sound is kind of annoying. Is that a special sound, or is that what it normally sounds like? Alright. Those are actually kind of slow. Alright. So there we go, we got glass. Automated. And it should be infinite glass. The only thing I'm spending is fusion power, which is gonna last me a while. Cool. And then the limestone is building up nicely. Eventually, we will have enough limestone, and it'll then not have this belt be saturated. And then we'll get more limestone, because stuff will keep spoiling, and then it'll just keep up with the coral demand. So I like that. I like that. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Ugh, I should probably end this episode too. We're already over an hour into episode 2, which is crazy. But let's at least take a look at the fishery towers. So we drop those down, and we drop more fusion power down. I think there was one other thing I wanted. Maybe not. Maybe more steel. I don't know. Oh, I also don't have any plastic, but I can make plastic on planet, I think. I assume those microplastics then can, like, turn into... Oh, wait, what? Nothing? Oh, there it is. Okay. You can just smelt them. Oh, but you need regular smelters. Okay. No foundry for that bad boy. Anyway, let's grab these things. And now, what do I make this in? Make it in a hydro plant. I need coral and glass and agriculture towers. Okay. So, hydro plant, coral, glass to make a fishing tower. Cool. Alright, why don't I grab some more glass and put that in my requests. Alright, we got a rare one, an uncommon. Might as well just make the whole stack of 20. Hopefully that should get me through. We can always bring more if we need them, I guess. Alright, so that is now a fishing tower. Let's do our fishing, I don't know, down here to the south. So I need to input fish food. Requires tile coral reef. Wait, what? Is this a coral reef? Maybe it's not. Can we not fish farm here? I don't actually know. I mean, fish are appearing, so something's going on. I have a feeling if we put fish food in it, it will work. But I have no plastic. Okay. Well, we'll have to save that for the next episode then, because we're still a ways away from making plastic. Did I even bring... do I even have any furnaces? I do. Okay, well, that's good. But yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. For those of you from future YouTube recording land, as always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode.